What's up guys? So I know it's been a while since I made a video and I apologize for that. The main reason has been because school this semester has been absolutely crazy for me. It just has to do with the classes that I'm taking this semester. Pretty much every class that I have has a requirement where I have to do either an essay or a presentation or some type of project almost every week, at least every other week. And that has kept me very, very busy. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to put out as many videos as I would like to. If you're seeing, less videos be put out, just know that I'm not losing interest in the channel or anything like that. It's just that I'm so busy that I hardly have any free time, and the little bit of free time I do have, I'm either studying or just trying to relax. I just want you guys to realize that and understand that I am very busy this semester, and that's the main reason I'm not putting out as many videos as I have in the past. So with that being said, I just wanted to make this a little update video to keep you in touch with what's going on. Aurora has 6,000 miles on her right now, and she's running great. As you've seen in my STI winter swap video, I swapped out my wheels and I swapped out the front bumper. Right now my whole car is covered in salt. It's just one of the things you got to deal with living in the north where they salt the roads. But other than that, she's running great. I probably should have cleaned her today, but I was busy studying and doing homework, unfortunately. A couple other things I wanted to address in this video actually pertain to my 10 things I hate about my STI video. As expected, I got a lot of good feedback on that video, but I also got some hate, which is fine with me. I really don't care. I'm making videos and I'm enjoying it, so I really don't care what haters have to say. And most of the comments that I got that were like hater comments were just stupid or nonsense, so it really doesn't bother me too much. But I did want to clear up a few things that I felt I addressed in that video, but maybe I didn't address it as clearly as I could have. First of all, I do not hate Evos, okay? I made the comment that Evos suck too. That was meant to, say that Evos are about as good as STIs. Maybe slightly better, very slightly, but that more or less was directed at the Evo fanboys who, no matter what's going on, no matter the situation, they swear up and down that the Evo is, the end-all car, it's the best car ever made, and it solves every issue out there. That is simply not true. Yes, the 4B11 motor and the 4G63 are very stout motors, especially when built correctly. Even stock for stock, a 4B11 or 4G63 will blow an EJ motor out of the water. It's just the way it is. But honestly, once you start building an EJ, it levels the playing field very quickly. That's not to say the 4B11s and 4G63s don't have other advantages to them. They do. But first of all, no engine is perfect. I've seen plenty of Evo motors fail for one reason or another. It's not always as catastrophic as an EJ motor, but most of the EJ motors that do fail are stock. So once you start modifying and building, that really does level the playing field. That being said, take the motors out of the equation. The Evos have a glass transmission. And it's funny to me because so many Evo fanboys say, oh, well, we know the 6-speed is weak. Well, that's why you buy the 5-speed. In my opinion, I shouldn't have to buy a 5-speed, okay? If you're gonna buy a performance car, you should be able to buy a 6-speed and have it work flawlessly from the factory. To me, using that logic of you should buy a 5-speed does not make any sense. You're telling me that in order for me to buy an Evo and have it not break, I have to pick the lower model and pick a 5-speed over a 6-speed because it's going to break. That to me is not really a valid excuse. So the way I see it, Subarus tend to have more motor issues, but the 6-speed in the STI is 100% solid. I've had no issues with mine. I've seen stock STI transmissions hold up to 600 plus wheel horsepower. That doesn't mean that they last forever, but they can do it. On the other hand, I've seen Evo transmissions blow up at a little over 300 wheel horsepower. So it is what it is. I mean, you could either have a good engine or you could have a good transmission, but this idea that the Evo is perfectly flawless is just ridiculous. So that's what I'm saying. I still love Evos. I wouldn't mind having an Evo as a track car. I think they are great cars. They're some of the best cars Mitsubishi has ever produced. But that comment was really directed towards the fanboys who I knew would get their panties in a bunch hearing that the Evo isn't perfect. So that's the first thing I wanted to address. Secondly, with my windshield. I've had a couple people say, oh, well, the windshield sucks because it's cheap glass and blah, blah, blah. I know. That's my exact point. And in the video, I say very, very exactly, the glass was installed in the car before I even purchased it, okay? I didn't have any choice over what glass was used. I have nothing to do with that, okay? It was already installed. So I can't help it. It is actually Safelite Auto Glass. It says SGC on it. Safelite, from what I hear, is not very good glass. And that's kind of evident from the pitting that I have on my windshield. But that's kind of my point. It was installed previously. I've had a few people comment and say, well, why don't you just replace it? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But replacing a windshield is expensive, okay? At least with parts and labor, it comes to around $500 or more dollars. Not to mention the day that they have to come out and, you know, swap it out. So it's not something that I just have money laying around like, oh, I'll swap my windshield out today. I am working towards that, but I have other priorities. I have other bills. I have other things that I need to focus on right now. So I do want to fix it soon, but up to this point, you know, I just haven't had the time or the money. And like I said, it's really only bad if the sun is rising or setting, but I just want to put that out there. I do want to replace it, but I just have other priorities right now. And lastly, some people have gotten the idea from that video that I hate my STI. I do not hate my STI. That is not the point of the video. Obviously, if you think that I truly hate my STI and I want to get rid of it, then I don't know, you just missed the whole point of the video. It's a tag video, so, you know, somebody talks about the things that they don't like about their car, they tag somebody else. I did that, I tagged somebody else. That's how a tag video works. I do not hate my STI, but it is not perfect. I feel like there are two sides of this, okay? You have the people who think the STI is the perfect car. There's nothing ever wrong with it. It's perfect in every way. And those people seem to be the ones who are upset that I said that it wasn't perfect. I don't know. Then on the other side of the coin, you have the people who feel like I actually genuinely hate my car. And I say that it's junk and it's no good. And that's not true. It's somewhere in the middle, okay? My car is not perfect. It does have flaws. In that video, simply me pointing out those flaws. Those were all things that I didn't like about my specific personal STI. I wasn't talking about general STIs from Subaru. I don't know where people got that idea. I don't know why that's so confusing for some people to understand. But those are my specific issues. I've had people say, oh, those are all your fault. No, not really. I'm sorry. They really aren't my fault. Many other people deal with the very same issues I've been dealing with. So I just wanted to kind of clear the air and say I do not hate my STI. I love my STI. Once the weather gets warmer, I probably will be putting out a 10 things I love about my STI video. So it's not all hate. It just worked out that that was the last video I really put out before the weather just turned straight to crap. But I do have other videos planned, and I do love my STI. I'm not looking to sell it. I'm not looking to trade it. I want to pay it off and keep it. So I do love my STI. I don't know why people think I'm like genuinely pissed off about the car. I'm not. I love it. But that's the last thing I wanted to clear up. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, unfortunately, my video schedule is going to be a little bit slow. Just due to school and other things going on right now, but I'm not losing interest in this channel. I definitely have more videos coming. Also, I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. There has been a huge influx of new subscribers. I jumped from about 1,200 to over 1,800 in about a week or a week and a half. So welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy my videos. I will be putting out more videos. If you have any suggestions for videos, leave it in the comments below, or you could message me on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll try to do them as soon as I can. That being said, once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will be doing a Q&A video. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments below, Facebook or Instagram, whichever you prefer, and I will answer as many questions as I can. I will say right now, I'm not going to answer like too many personal questions. I have no problem answering some things, so if you're not sure, send the question, but if it doesn't get answered, it might just be too personal. There are things I don't want on YouTube, on the internet. Don't ask me where I work, don't ask me where I live, don't ask me the name of my girlfriend or any craziness like that. But if you're genuinely interested, you know, you could ask questions about my car, channel, thoughts on cars, thoughts on just about whatever. I'm pretty open, so just give it a shot. ask me a question and I'll hope to answer it. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.
Let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know.